Hey everybody, I am sending you this message to relay some important information about some important and vital changes that are taking place to your course. As most of you are aware, many of the classes that are being taught face-to-face on campus will be transitioned onto a online platform. As I am making this video, you guys are experiencing your first week of spring break. That would be March 16th. March 16th through the 20th, of course, is your regularly scheduled spring break. But from what I gather, the school is also going to be canceling courses, particularly face-to-face courses, the next week as well, and that would be March 23rd through the 27th. And they're doing this as a way for instructors to be able to transition their online or their face-to-face course content to online. I already have a significant amount of that work accomplished. I still have a few things that I have to do. But beginning March 30th, which is when you would normally, of course, have your class, we will begin to transition to an online system. We will continue to use Canvas. So in the same way that you were taking quizzes online, in the same way that you were submitting your written papers online, you will continue to do that just as you have always done. Really, the only change with respects to assignments is going to be the reading weekly questions. Of course, rather than submitting me those in class, you'll just submit them online, right? There's a place to do that already created. Some of you actually already do that, but you'll just submit those online. Now, there has been some changes. There's been one minor change to your assignments. All of the assignments have remained the same. Their due dates have changed, and in fact, if you were to go onto Canvas right now, you would see a revised syllabus that reflects these changes. When you open up that syllabus, you'll note I've marked everything in red where major changes have taken place. This would include changes to assignment due dates, and I, in fact, had to move around one of your lectures in order to accommodate the week of March 23rd through the 27th. As there's no class that time now, we had to move some of the assignments. But you can read through that syllabus and take a look at what those changes are. The one thing that I want you to be aware of, the only change that's coming with respects to actual work is that, I'm sorry, I'm trying to process all this, is that your reading questions, which you normally do 5 multiple choice reading questions based upon your reading, you're still going to do those, but I'm going to ask that you add something to that. I'm also going to have you implement or ask you to do a 1-page summary of the lecture content that I will present to you each week. Obviously, normally, you would evidence having gone through that content by being present in class, but since we don't have that any longer, because we're an online platform now, I need to ensure that you're going through the content each and every week. And so this is what it states in the syllabus, and again, you can read this, but it states this: for homework, students will compose 5 multiple choice questions based on the information from the online textbook called The American Yap. Questions should be multiple choice and draw only from the material in the chapters with the correct answer and the section where you found the information noted. Your questions must reflect content from the various sections assigned. That's not new. Here's the new stuff. You will also need to write a 1-page summary of all the lecture material so as to demonstrate that you have looked through the materials, all of which will be submitted to you each Monday by 7 a.m. They will be located in modules. So obviously, since we're not coming to class to present the lecture materials, what we're going to do is I'm going to provide for you content every Monday morning. I will make available for you in the modules section in Canvas content that you will need to look through. So it states this lecture content will be located in modules. This 1-page summary will be worth up to 20 points. The more summary you provide, the more points you will obtain. Thus, this weekly assignment is worth up to 30 points because you'll get 20 points for the one-page summary. You might even note in the syllabus it says 1 to 2 pages. You can write more than 1 page. I'm only requiring 1 page. But basically what you're going to get each week, the content that you're going to use to basically write this one-page summary is I'm going to provide for you basically like a 15 to 20-minute video like this. In fact, those are already created for classes that I already teach online. So I'm going to give you a short 15 to 20-minute lecture based upon content that we need to cover. I'm going to give you the PowerPoint lecture that I would have covered in class so that you can read through that. You're free to click on any of the videos that are linked in the PowerPoint. And then I'm going to provide for you some supplemental videos that you can look at as well. Okay. Now, the due dates have changed. Instead of having these reading questions and content summary due on Mondays, I'm going to make them due every Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. So you will have access to all of the lecture material all day Monday, all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday. Given that there was already about a 3-hour chunk of time set aside that you would have been in class, if need be, you can use 3 hours on Monday to sort of go through the material. It shouldn't even take you quite that long to go through all of the content. Of course, depending upon how fast or slow you read, that will also adjust how long it takes you. But basically what I want you to note is that some of the due dates for your quizzes have changed. In fact, now all assignments will be due by 11:59 p.m., okay? And you need to go into the syllabus, or you can go on Canvas and go to the home page, and there you will see all of your assignments listed, and it will tell you what the due date is. So because we lost a week, and because this is now an online platform, there was adjustments to your assignment due dates. So just make sure that you're aware of that. I think the only due date that was not changed or impacted was the final project paper. That is still due on May 4th, but the other assignments do have changes. So at any rate, hopefully this video was helpful. I'm going to post this in the modules as well. You're probably watching this from a message that I sent to you through email or Canvas, but I will post it again in case you need to reference it. Of course, you can email me and contact me, and I'm happy to clarify things. But just go through the syllabus, see what you can see, and if you have questions, let me know. All right, guys, I hope everyone's doing well, and as changes are brought to my attention from the administration, I'll let you know. But for now, I think this is how we are going to proceed. So if you have any questions or comments, contact me. Otherwise, as always, go in peace, be warm and filled. May the force be with you, live long and prosper, and may the odds forever be in your favor. Have a blessed week, everybody.